Hey guys, it's Maggie. Today is Thursday and I am subbing in for the lovely Peyton. This week's task, sorry, I'm trying to do this all in one take. It's very late. I just got done with work, so excuse this exterior. But basically the topic for this week was compare yourself to who you were, or compare yourself now to who you were then, if that sounds coherent in any way possible. Basically it's not a whole lot different, but when I was younger, I was very quiet. Like, I didn't talk a lot, I didn't say a lot of things, I kind of just overlooked, and I was very observant. As to where I am now, I'm definitely more talkative, I'm very charismatic, I've grown into my Leo status, if you all speak astrology and follow it. So that's a big one. Another one was that I was very reserved as a child. I didn't really know a lot of things when it came to sexuality and just things in general, honest to God. I don't think I really started learning a lot of that until 2007 or when I was in 8th grade, just because I moved into a new area, and the place I lived before I live now, basically, to put it in a nutshell, it was a very small town full of 1,000 people, and I didn't even see them all. I probably knew everyone. So that was a big one, because I moved from a town of 1,000 people to a town of 50,000, and I learned a lot of things very quick. So that was another big one, was not only did I learn a lot of things, but I kind of grew into who I was as a person. The probably biggest one is, the biggest one I think for me was my sexuality in general. I didn't know I was gay, obviously, until I didn't start questioning it. It was a couple of years ago when I started questioning it, probably when I was 15, 16. And I'll be 19 in August. But, back in the day, I wasn't looking for that. I didn't know, I had no idea. That's where it's odd, just because a lot of people say, oh, they knew. And I completely respect that 100%. I just didn't know personally. But then again, I didn't really know the idea of it. I knew about it, but I didn't really come to terms with my own. I didn't accept my own self with it until probably, a couple months ago completely, but probably a few years ago. Other than that, I don't really know if there's huge differences, and I know this is very lame, and I'm sorry, but basically, who I was then and who I was now, they're completely opposite people, which I really like. I really appreciate that. I kind of grew into myself, as a lot of people do. Usually when you're younger, you're very quiet. I wasn't that kid running around. I wasn't screaming at the top of my lungs like I was, or like I am now, but I'm not super crazy. Some things are still the same, but for the most part, just kind of, I'm who I am, and there's a few smaller things, but really, for the most part, I'm a lot different, and I like it. But as always, I will see you guys when I see you, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, night, and weekend. Bye!